This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
I've been champion for a long time simply because I'm the best there is. I got more women waiting for me in that hallway, quivering, shaking, having conniptions than you've met in the last 5 years.
Hasbro Records, please.
It's the Casual Toy Chat. It's Flex Friday.
Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
Welcome to Flex Mini 40, bitch. You know the debauchery we represent. We the best like we haven't sent. And if you came to have fun, this is the main event. Coming down the red, carpeted aisle. Long blonde hair and my eyes like fire. Rolex and 17, change my attire. Blessed by the gods of worldly desire. 4-hour-long shows we don't perspire. Some cross the champs in their own hellfire. Gotta keep it real, that's all we require. Placing the pieces of our empire. 40 fucking tracks and it's time to go ape shit. Break away from the norm. Hang with the misfits. Enjoy the buffet. Don't settle for tidbits. You know we are the Flex. The other dudes counterfeit. Another Friday here and it's Flex fucking 40. Woo! Blessings that we bringing for your organ accordion. Diamonds out of pressure Friday. Frantic recordings. Show your inner workings of our years of toy hoarding where the link is in the chat. You can join in the cage. Match record chains hitting Delta 8. Take a shot till we face flat. Everyone is jumping in and there ain't no escape. Hatch any chick that we hit can testify that we break backs. 916 of the show, you get the whole package here. You already know that I am a gremlin. The chase for gizmo, throw you out of the ring and jump from the top rope, drop knees in the op throat. Even the king ain't won't smoke. Then the first dimension, I'm in the fourth. Anxiety attacks, trying to avoid this cord. Gotta find another way to line extort. Try to hash it out, was my last resort. Now like it or not, you gon' show support. Been making additions till I have a port. They shit looking sad and I have no remorse. I'm embracing my gravitational force like it or not in due course. God smiles down, so we must have endorsed. Got him tapping out while I'm smoking a new cord. Another Friday here and it's Flex fucking 40. Blessings that we bringing for your organ accordion. Diamonds out of pressure Friday, frantic recordings. Show your inner workings of our years of toy hoarding where the link is in the chat. You can join in the cage. Match record chains hitting Delta 8. Take a shot till we face flat. Everyone is jumping in and there ain't no escape. Hatch any chick that we hit can testify that we break backs. Ain't another show with as much wax, smoke, and pressure. They say the kings, but I say whatever. They ain't heavyweight, they class is feather. Different lane altogether. Every flex just gets better. Which one's best gets hard to measure. 40 is a special treasure. Hit y'all boys with a double header. Keep our necks loaded with chains and medals. Villains of the chat and we some rebels. Never giving in and we won't settle. Killing the ops, we gon' need more shovels. Keep bumping drums and we gon' tussle. Annihilate foes with virtually no struggle. We get in the bag and this one's a duffel. 40 wins, no losses, flexing our muscles. Woo! Another Friday here and it's Flex fucking 40. Blessings that we bringing for your organ accordion. Diamonds out of pressure Friday, frantic recordings. Show your inner workings of our years of toy hoarding where the link is in the chat. You can join in the cage. Match record chains hitting Delta 8. Take a shot till we face flat. Everyone is jumping in and there ain't no escape. Hatch any chick that we hit can testify that we break backs. In conclusion, we are the best. If you came for entertainment, don't settle for less. Kaz and Jesus, we the harder flex. Worked all week, now it's time to ditch the stress. We gone for 2 years, won't let them forget. Yin and fucking yang, dynamic duet. Boredom over here, something never besets. Totally unpredictable like a roll of roulette. Time to take off like our name's offset. 52 flexes, we never gon' sweat. Do it so well, they be staying upset. We the boys on the low, taking over the internet. Blowing past competition like with some turbo jets. They ain't built like us, they not in the mindset. We the toy collectors that be keeping them wet. Tune into the show with a style you ain't seen yet. Another Friday here and it's Flex fucking 40. Blessings that we bringing for your organ accordion. Diamonds out of pressure Friday, frantic recordings. Show your inner workings of our years of toy hoarding where the link is in the chat. You can join in the cage. Match record chains hitting Delta 8. Take a shot till we face flat. Everyone is jumping in and there ain't no escape. Hatching
We
chick
are doing
that we hit
and
can
we're doing it
testify
better
that we
than anybody else alive. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing. You're talking franchise. You're talking money. You're talking notoriety. You're talking women. Wheeling, dealing, limousine ride, son of a guns that have kissed all the girls and made them cry. Woo!
Let me tell you something. You out here talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about.
It's the Casual Toy Chat.
See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood. It's non-stop from this point on. We take what we want. We want the gold, sucker. We coming for you, nigga.
Cover me in cigarettes. then wrap me up in cellophane, lower me into the earth, then wait exactly 3 days. What do you have? A monster reborn, more savage and beastly than ever before. And even though it seems very unlikely, he's draped in more gold than before. The ratchets he still adores. He always had love for a whore, a penchant for good pours. Drinking the liquor like it was for dinner. In winter he stays warm. Jump off the turnbuckle and into that pussy. It is so good, she. I'ma need my own cemetery for the way I be burying coochie. Squeeze the juice out the pussy, make smoothies. I am the champ, holding belts in more than just one class. I am beating more than one ass. Swan diving for the splish splash. Shouldn't I strive to be more? Or maybe I need more change. Still doing me after all these years. Bitch, I will never change. 40 songs, bitches and thongs. Yeah, we did that. I did it wrong. Bing bong. I accept that. Just being myself. See you in hell. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray to load my flex to keep. If I should die before I wake, just know the clip was empty. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray to load my flex to keep. If I should die before I wake, these chains they will never take. Grab a shovel, little bitch. At gunpoint you about to dig. Too late to repent for sins. Just think about the shit you did. Buried alive, look at the sky. It's getting darker, don't panic now. As the dirt's piling on, breathing gets harder. Look in my eyes, don't be surprised at my demeanor. I'm sending you to the ether with all of Satan's creatures. The hatred you see, the cold heart, it only gets deeper. I'd hate to be ya, I do this shit for the leisure. Loki, God of the mischief, Jesus, God of the vengeance. Fuck you and your friends, bitch. Choke slam, tombstone, right through the benches. Do not let the smoothness of the coolness fool you bitches into thinking that I am not ruthless. I told you that I do this. I'm rare, nigga. Ric Flair, nigga. The power's in my hair, nigga. I get to speed the chair, nigga. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray to load my flex to keep. If I should die before I wake, just know the clip was empty. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray to load my flex to keep. If I should die before I wake, these chains they will never take.
Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
How many songs are y'all gonna do, Dad?
Oops, I forgot to add the camera. What's happening? What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Late Nights with Kaz and Bruce.
What up?
Just a couple of minutes late. That shit's cool in the background. Oh, yeah.
Talking flex. We were talking flex business.
We were talking flex biz. Flex biz. We're talking flex shit to you, baby.
Who wears the chains?
Flex. Now that that's out of the way. Well, let's shout out everybody in here, man. We got Steve first up the bat. What's up, Steve?
Big Steve.
Frank Sayer. What's up, man?
Frank Sayer.
Sayer. Yeah, we're going to say Sayer. Long drag on.
Long dragon. What up?
Wash your hands in the invisible sink. What did I miss? Okay. He-Man, what's happening with you, man? Daredevil.
She-Man. What up, Daredevil?
Cool, man. Oh yeah, I got my little lights and shit going on back there. I got 3 more new strips to add to it. Showed off when the link goes up. Link's gonna go up right now, man.
Oh, he said he's showing off his hiss.
The link is out there. What am I doing? I ain't putting it up.
Yeah, I don't know. Here,
Got
that
Courtney
one.
on. Ain't got Courtney on.
I'm getting ready for the all gold again, man. See, I started painting the nails. Gold.
All gold.
Yes, all gold everything. Gold all on my
Gold
neck.
Bruce. There we go.
Gold R.
Steve O. Steve-Man.
Yo. What's going on? Fuck you, Bruce.
That's a good jump, man. That's a good jump from yesterday.
This is how they start off the show, man. God damn.
Right, gotta get it. Gotta get it in early, man.
Does anyone ever love me?
Get it in early.
Does anyone besides Steve love me?
He said bomb first. Oh, okay.
I'll think about it, Bruce.
Shit,
We'll see how the night goes.
There we go.
He said that's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you, bro.
It looks great, man. Looks great.
It was a bitch.
That mode looks great.
Huh?
I said that mode looks great. I got my little issues with bot mode. Of course, I still got it though.
Yeah, I don't like the bot mode all that much. I mean, it's cool that we have it, but I mean, it's I don't know.
Hey, is there a Decepticon symbol at all other than his chest?
No, I don't think so.
Damn, it would have been nice to like. Hey, they should have did the montage one, the Cobra Decepticon logo. I know you've seen pictures or something like that. They've got a Decepticon Cobra logo. I don't know if it's fan made or if it was.
Yeah, I've seen those. So, and you can get those. Like, I want to say Toy Hacks has them.
Oh, I made my own shit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. That's easy.
But I think is what I'm gonna do because I've got all these.
Hell yeah, you should slap one on there.
I'm definitely gonna pop one on. And
what is that? A sticker?
Yeah,
they're decals. Yeah, I got a couple sheets here, but then because I've got like multiple. But I also have
when you put them on, or do they look like the decals?
I also have. Check this out.
Oh wow, who's got those?
Toy Hacks.
No, how much do those cost?
I don't know, not very much.
What is it? Is that a sticker? Or is it like
it's
a sticker?
Yeah,
But it's solid. Something's going. It looks like it's got a little. It's not folding in your hand.
No, it changes colors.
Okay. Yeah, like the old ones. Like
it's the rub sticker.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's. I haven't taken it off the thing yet, but yeah.
Do they sell those in bulk?
I think so.
Shit. Hey, you should put that on the his, man.
I'm going to.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Where you gonna put it at?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to actually see where I want to put it.
You should do two of them. Well, I don't know. That's overkill. I'm gonna pull it back to everybody while you're figuring out your prime positioning on this.
Yeah, I'll put a couple stickers and then I'll show you when I'm done. How's the hydrofoil coming along? Oh, I have something to send you too. Actually, I forgot. I
don't think I'm gonna have. I've got all the yellow missile shit, the yellow missile related stuff. I've got that done.
You haven't done the seats yet, right?
No, fuck.
Okay, well that's okay. I'm gonna send you new seats. So the seats.
Cool.
The seats were a little too small.
Okay.
So I have new seats for you. And you don't have to change anything else, like the inner cockpit part.
Right.
But you do have to change the turret seat.
I didn't do that yet either.
I have a new design for that too.
I didn't do that.
So because with the newer seats being a little bigger, I had to modify the cockpit seat.
Hey, I'm glad I didn't do them. I haven't done them yet.
Yep.
Hey man, and you sent me some links too on Messenger. I don't know how pertinent it is, man. Like, as long as you don't go dying on me, man. Like, I mean,
I hope not.
No, hell no. We all gonna make it forever, man. We we got to make it until they can turn us to RoboCop.
I don't do nothing like that. Got to give Bruce live in hell.
I want my attorney before I croak.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
What happened?
Your wife came in and
she's fine.
If we were being too loud,
No,
we're sorry. We're sorry, Miss 3D.
She don't care.
But yeah, I've been printing it out, man. I got to get the side missiles, the gun shit on the top. I did the engine cover, so I probably still got to do an engine. I got a lot done, but I'm sure there's quite a bit to go. Those missiles are huge on the side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And like technically, I'm kind of mad about the gray I went with, man. I wasn't thinking. I got like a space gray. It's real dark, and that was for the guns and the missiles.
Oh, you use it for the hull?
I accidentally used it for the hull, and I was like, damn, man, I really should have went with a lighter color. But it'll still look cool.
Yeah.
I'll go back next time. I'll go back and use a lighter gray. You know how I don't know. Shit
Tighten up, Long Dragon. Tighten up.
Shit All right, get the fuck out of here, Bruce.
Yeah, so we can play Cheers. Oh, actually, you know what? There actually is a little Decepticon logo on the back.
That's his chest, though. Yeah.
Yeah, which I didn't notice till just now. But here, watch.
I think that shit looks way cooler with it on, more visible up front. What up, Big M?
Yeah. So I just added some of these.
Yeah, man.
What's up, Big M?
Okay, then.
And then this one here.
That is a Decepticon symbol. Okay. Man, those are cool.
Love you, Cass.
Damn, that's cool. Why won't Hasbro do that shit?
They do on some of their Transformer re-releases.
Not recently.
On their
damn
G1
it.
stuff they do, right?
Hey, we just stumbled upon what they're gonna do, man. They're gonna come back out. They're gonna come back out with the toys with heat rub stickers now, and slightly different paint jobs again.
Well, I think they did with all their Generation 1 re-releases. Mm-hmm. They've all had heat rub stickers. If they originally came with it. Now there are some Transformers that didn't have heat rub stickers. And I think that was gross. I think those ones mute your mic when you do that. That's nasty.
Are you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I had stuff in my hands. Sorry, bro. Y'all be all right.
All right?
It ain't gonna kill you. I'm in dick mode tonight, so
yeah.
Kiss my ass.
I wish you could. Oh, you can move it a little something. Cool.
Oh, there you go.
What's that?
I was trying to.
Woo! You could with the remote. You could
look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Move and
Cass moving up in the world. Look at that.
Man,
much
love. I don't have.
See now, Kaz, you have to do one on the lower shelf, like that's G.I. Joe.
Oh, the lower shelf is actually Autobot. Oh, damn it, man.
Oh.
I got a whole Autobot set just like the Decepticon.
Mm.
Oh yeah, y'all can forget about the Joes ever being displayed.
No, they're gonna be displayed. Man, fuck you. They're gonna be above me. Probably.
How? Because you're gonna have. What about your Transformers?
The vehicles and shit. Oh.
So where are your Transformers gonna go? He doesn't have space to show.
Hey, so I gotta.
He has to choose between one.
Or I have to be like realistically, when you got, if I got so many different lines, I might as well just display them all together.
like just mentioned match all throughout the Steve.
You still don't have enough room though.
Like Sam.
This is a spacing issue, not about if you. It is a spacing issue. There's still going to be a lots left behind from both of them.
Like I could have Rodimus Prime kicking your trooper.
Hey, so Dare.
Right, but you're just going to still have a bunch.
Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, I got your message. Yeah, I have a feeling. I think you're right. I don't think it's going to go. Because they haven't announced it. They just showed a picture. I don't think it's going to come with those attachment pieces.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But if
man, what up, man?
Greetings.
I'll make those.
Hey, good to see you again, man. Hope all's been well.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I've been a little
Steve.
under the weather. The weather changing.
Quite hear you.
It's not flowing and all that good stuff.
Snowing. What? You say snow?
Snot flowing.
Oh, I thought you said no. I was about
Got that Rona.
No snow and hell no.
Got that Rona.
You'll get it before I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they don't release it with it, Dare, I'll probably just end up making it.
Right, I feel you, man. But I had a complete one on eBay today for right around $3,000.
Oh, Eternia?
Yeah, I rarely see one complete on there. And I
Nice.
had that.
It's still already, or?
No, it's still on there.
But it's complete, huh?
Yeah, it's complete without the box. Yeah, and you rarely see one on there that usually. I mean, it's a pretty decent price. I mean, it's about close to what I pay for mine.
So y'all not in for the Mattel Creations Eternia?
Yeah. We were just. He was just referring. Steve was referring to if it doesn't get the backers because it needs 5,000.
You know what? I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Oh, I don't either.
I don't think so either. But
in fact, I think it's going to hit that 10,000 backers to get Eldor or whatever to do.
Do you think so?
I don't know.
They got 28 days to go. It's not the weekend. I think a lot of activity.
What ain't going to make it
I hope
is
so,
that
but
Ghost
it's
Rider
kind of
bull
stalled
crap.
out, though, I feel.
Well,
That
it's
thing ain't gonna
stalled.
make
It's
it.
kind of
bleeding.
stalled out a little bit on the Eternia.
It's a lot of money, though. It's a lot of money. People got to think about it, man. Holidays.
Well,
Y'all-
a lot of the other thing too, it's also they did it in the middle of the month.
Girl, get your ass on
people
the
don't
cover
get
five.
paid till the 15th. If you get paid by bi-weekly, so a lot of people are probably waiting for that check. Or if you get paid on the 1st, I'm sure you'll see a lot of people doing that too. But we're also getting kind of close to the holiday season.
Man, they play people with the same shit that baseball cards used to do back in the you know what I mean? Like play rarity kind of vibes. Either you get it or you don't, man. Either you get there's not really to get mad about it. Either you get it or you don't.
The thing about Eternia is
They're gonna come out with
I
something
can
better.
see.
They're gonna come out with something better next year anyway.
I can understand how that is a crowd-funded project, as opposed to HasLab's Ghost Rider Spirit of Bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
And at $350, that thing is ridiculously priced. And then they throw in fan favorite characters that people have been hollering for action figures for years, like Mephisto and the Goblin Queen. Oh, we'll throw these guys in, and people will back it for sure. And all it's been doing,
dangling a piece of chicken in front of you.
all it's been doing is bleeding backers, man.
Hey, they used the female figure.
Yeah, how can
They broke out the
obvious?
cheeks. They broke out the cheeks.
I mean,
I know, right?
Don't get me wrong. I want a Mephisto. I want a Goblin Queen, but I don't want it $350 worth.
Well, I look at it kind of. I'm gonna say this. So knowing a little bit about I guess Marvel and all that, in a sense that I think it's kind of lame that they got to release something like that and for it to be crowdsourced in order to get that character. That's kind of ridiculous.
That is completely ridiculous. And they were counting on putting those characters in there that have really nothing to do with that version of Ghost Rider to sell this thing. And
I just think they could have picked something else, man, because evidently that just wasn't something. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's doable, but at the end of the day,
but it ain't $350 cool.
I just don't think that I could tell already from how many backers that they wanted that. They should have picked something else that would sell. You know what I mean? I just think it was something that they just kind of reached on a little bit, but
I never heard of them.
And then
Been here trying to work on the flex.
they re-released this week the modern version of the comic book Moon Knight figure, which that's not the one people were looking for. They're looking for the Walgreens exclusive classic all white Moon Knight, you know, and it's just sometimes the shit that they pick to re-release doesn't make any sense.
It's cool that they picked it. I mean, in a sense, for it to be something different, but it just didn't. Not saying that there ain't fans out there for that particular Ghost Rider or for Ghost Rider in general, but it was just a bad.
There's fans for that one. I just don't think the fan base for Robbie Reyes is big enough to support what they're trying to do.
No, I
mean, my God, you could almost get a car that size just like it, maybe not without the light up features, for like $25.
Right.
It's mostly going to be a hollow shell. It might have some seats in it. The doors might open.
I mean, you can get a Charger basically like a Hot Wheels. I don't know what it was. It like one. I don't know. I can't remember which one I got is 1/16 scale or what, but it's as big as that HasLab Charger.
Yeah.
And it don't even, and the HasLab don't even look like a damn Charger. And I know Mopar cars.
Yeah,
so
towards the end.
You know, it's because if they made it look exactly like a Dodge Charger, they'd have to pay Dodge to use the likeness of it.
Well, that's how greedy they are, because obviously they're not going to pay royalties to Dodge for that.
No more.
I don't know if y'all have seen these things popping up recently.
But
I haven't seen that one yet.
That's one of Mephisto's names.
Oh, I need that one.
Yeah, shout out Sam Newsman. My brother would be wanting that one.
Pretty cool.
And then I got this one today too.
The Goddess.
I don't think
these are series 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which
okay, Grayskull, yeah, Skeletor, and Slime He-Man, yeah.
He said he's the one that tricked Adam and Eve.
I got the Battle Cat, which shout out DFS.
Yeah,
I wanted to get a Battle Cat. I actually saw a pack on Amazon that had He-Man, Skeletor, Battle Cat, and Panther. But they, I mean, most of these things ain't new, but they've repackaged them, and instead of coming with a bunch of the other stuff like it was, it comes with a figure, a minifigure, and a mini comic.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, as far as Eternia, man, I don't. It like I said, it lost steam a little bit.
And it comes with a magnifying glass to
read the comic.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I just, like I said, it'll get to 5,000, and I just don't see it getting to the 8,000 backer limit. But if it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. I just know that it's slowed down, which I knew it would. I figured it would have been around 3,200 or so backers by the time I got off today, and it was about that. So it'll get there, but it's kind of.
I don't think it'll have any problems at all hitting the 5.
It'll slow down to a crawl. Well, not. I wouldn't say. Well, I think it's got to a crawl now. It's not It just hurts, man, because there's a lot of people out there that are not in the U.S. because the shipping charges really hurt a lot of people, and it's ridiculous.
It's going to be $50 shipping just in the U.S.
So we're the cheapest out of all the countries, and taxes on top of it. I don't know, man. It just luck as long as it gets to 5,000 and everything will be great. I mean, at the end
get to 5,000, I just think it might not be as. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope to God it's by this weekend, but
I say, man, I don't think it'd be this weekend. I'm looking at.
No, I don't think it'll be quite that soon.
I think they didn't beat them
again. It's still. I just don't see Masters having that big of a. I just think people don't want to spend that. And I just don't know it has the same following that a Marvel piece or Star Wars.
I'm gonna
As
say
we
this.
look at the Marvel thing. Like you said, people don't want to spend $350 on something that isn't even branded. Like it's not doesn't have a logo on the card. There's no, you know.
It's got the following, Steve, because I've been in it for 40 years. But wherein lies the issue is people. Once people make their minds up in that community, as far as what's the most is the price. And I get it. There's budget collectors out there, but there's also realistic people out there that can't afford it. So when you don't do anything to kind of alleviate that pressure or lessen the pressure, it hurts the outcome.
Well, and the big thing I think that's hurting this is because it is a crowdfunding and they're not given the option for payments.
Yep.
So actually, I was incorrect about Super 7. Super 7 Snake Mountain was a crowdfunding, but they also allowed the Snake Mountain. It was they had
was a
certain amount of numbers.
It was.
But,
yes, it was a crowdfunding.
They didn't charge anything until it got funded. There was no pre-authorization. And once it got funded, they gave you the option for a payment plan. And that would be the thing that would have been nice for this had they given the option. For
we'd have been at 5,000 already. We'd have hit 5,000 the first fucking day.
We would have hit more than that, I think.
Oh yeah, it'd have been over 5,000.
Yeah,
but the thing about that is the because of the way that they're doing it. They want to make it like they have to have the money up front in order to produce the stuff.
Right.
Well,
which
but that's
what they want you to believe. That's not true. Because you can't tell me. Mattel.
Actually, so with this, so it's not like a because it's not a retail thing. That's what crowdfunding is. It's up front for them to get that guarantee because they don't want to take the loss of producing something that might be small numbers. You know what I mean? Because the amount so even let's say, for example, if they hit 10,000 is a very low number.
I didn't know so.
In regards to manufacturing. And so thus, because of that, the price is then, for example, let's say they did 100,000 units. You know what I mean? Where they can get the cost down because they're producing more, but it doesn't. It's not. That's something like that's not going to happen. You got the size. The price is still going to be high, maybe not as high, but because of that, they want to do crowdfunding. They want the guaranteed, But by them doing
they don't want to lose their shirt,
and they don't. And I understand that, but
I get it too.
At the same token, too, though. If it doesn't reach 5,000 backers, it doesn't get made, which would kind of suck for everybody who really did want one. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. The other thing they did have stated that this will not be remade again. The only way to get this is by backing this.
Well, here's the thing. They have already sunk money into doing the tooling and the designing and all of that stuff for it,
Well, there's basic designing. They haven't done any tooling on this yet. They've already confirmed that. Several people confirmed it over the weekend talking to them. And even at Comic-Con. All this is some of it's original. Some of it's stuff that they've added, like 3D printed. Most of it's 3D printed. And a lot of it's vacuum formed. So, and some of it's like, was it like clay or stuff like that, or wax, but it's
we don't need them no more.
Yeah, if they had the mold and the tooling, and they're not going to spend them, and that's partly what's going to cost. That's what's costing, is the tooling. If they had the tooling for this already, they would. There's no doubt they would do that at retail, because at that point that's a big part of the cost.
And
that's half the battle.
Here's the other excuse that they use for making these dream projects is retail doesn't want them,
and that's kind of true.
And I can see that partially because if you go back and look at the HasLab Unicron, I mean, the box for that thing. I mean,
oh yeah,
you could probably crawl in that thing and close it up, and still have a little bit of room.
Well, it's like you look at the.
So I understand retail doesn't want to, they don't want to take up that much shelf space on one expensive item.
Yeah.
Well, look at the Castle Grayskull. They got lost and ended up putting it on the Lego aisle. They didn't even know where in the hell it really belonged. So
yeah,
I mean,
you had a lot of stuff like that. You had or look at the sales barge, the first HasLab project.
And
There's
yeah,
no way they could do
that
that
thing
at
was like
retail.
what, 4 foot long?
Yeah, it's huge. I've got one. It's massive. Having something like that on a retail shelf is the reason why you'll never see stuff that big at retail.
Those things I can understand, but you can't tell me something the size of the Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you can't stand it straight up. Design the box where it lays on its side. There's room for that. Galactus,
yes.
Maybe not for Galactus, but
they've done large Transformers at retail, but again, it's also the price. So when the bigger you go, the more expensive it's going to be. Not a lot of people, especially in today's economy, with gas prices being what they are, people having to literally choose, okay, do we put food on the table or do we pay for gas?
Mm-hmm.
And that's going on in this state, California. There's a lot of people. In fact, there's one of the site aides I work with at the middle school.
Whoa, what up, man?
She complains about the gas prices, and literally they've had to cut
Halloween
a
ends.
lot of their expenses out.
Right.
All their Netflix they got rid of, their cable TV they got rid of, the type of food they buy. And she's a full-time employee, but because of the way gas is, so I mean, it's just one of those things where
cost of living.
It costs of living, just today's market, all of that. I mean,
gentlemen, we live a life of luxury. During all this craziness, we could still buy freaking toys.
Yeah, but some toys have to be crowdfunded,
Right.
So I mean, to me, it's like I wish I so had wished, and Dara and I were talking about it a while back ago. I wanted this to be general release, because had it been a general release, it would have been probably under $200.
Here's the thing, though, Steve.
But they just weren't going to do that.
Check it out. Everything could be generally released if they wanted to. They don't want to. Greed overrides everything.
Well, no, it's not greed, because they'd make more money doing general release.
Well, in the fear of them losing money and the fear of the line canceling, because they recalled what happened in the past. So,
and that's why it makes sense. I'm not hating them on it, but at the same time, I mean,
you don't think that they're getting any crowdfunded thing made for very cheap so they can have their bottom line increased? Look at the profits they made. They made profit, and they still fired people. And just because of that, now their stocks is dropping, because now, I mean, this thing is good for them, but it's exposing them as scumbags at the end of the day.
It's exposing who as scumbags?
Corporations. I'm talking about Hasbro. I'm talking about all of them. Like, this is a model they didn't really need to do. They could do pre-order. They didn't have to do a crowdfund. They could do a pre-order. Look what they did with
how many people cancel pre-order?
What happened with Serpentor? It was not enough motherfucking Serpentors. People are mad now because they can't get a Serpentor.
Well,
and they pre-ordered it.
Here's the thing about Serpentor.
I'm at 360.
With that thing being available by December the 1st of this year, it had to have already been in production.
Exactly.
So they had a limited number of production.
Yep.
And it's not the first time
and it's not the first, but it's also an exclusive, and that's part of being a limited number. Anytime they've done a convention exclusive, it's always been limited numbers.
Okay, but why would they do that with a popular character that every collector wants to have in their
I
collection.
guarantee you, Rob,
He
you're going
will
to see
be
Serpentor again.
that exact set
Without the
will be
chariot.
released again,
What's
probably
a
in the
Serpentor
spring.
without a chariot?
Yeah,
Serpentor without
I
a chariot is
guarantee
a
you.
fucking Cobra Commander with steroids.
Yep.
Or it might have a chariot, but it just might be different packaging.
He's
It's
working a
just
street
like
corner.
Mindbender.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody was complaining about they're missing Mind. Keep in mind, Mindbender is coming back in the main classified line as a single pack character without all the gadgets and gizmos.
True, but check it out. You just soured a whole bunch of people onto the whole fucking line anyway now. Now motherfuckers is like, oh, you brought it out. Oh, I don't give a fuck anymore. I moved on to either
There might be a small few, but I think most of them will still be happy just to have it. You know what I mean? In one way or the other. And you've got so many people who can 3D print and can make like the chariot. Let's say he's carded
but it's
without.
not the same as an injection mold. I mean,
Yeah,
if you
I
think
agree
about
with
it,
you
look
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I
But
mean,
it's-
you want what you want. You guys,
Yeah.
you could have made a chariot already for Serpentor and just said, "I'll wait,"
Mhm.
but you didn't.
No, I have no desire to because I'm getting my Serpentor. I haven't pre-ordered.
Exactly. This is what
you
I'm
know,
stating. Like it's you want it, you want to get it. There was access, but they cut the access. Why?
They
Now,
didn't cut the
if
access,
I'm a
they just-
capitalist,
they
I
made it-
want to give everybody a chance to buy my fucking
But,
product.
here's the thing, and they do for most things, and everyone had a chance to buy this. If
No,
you're a
they didn't.
Pulse member, you could have gone on, and it was up for a while.
Yeah, that Pulse
It was
membership
over an
is
hour that it
garbage
was up online.
because there was people that wasn't Pulse member that got it during the same time. So that
Okay.
shit that's bullshit.
Well,
that whole system is bullshit.
Well, and I agree, but
You know,
it was made available. Again, it was an exclusive.
and I was
don't
on
hate
live. I
exclusives
was on
because
live
they've been
and
doing that.
everybody
All
was
companies
on
do
live with
exclusive.
me, seeing that not only at 6 minutes, less than 6 minutes after the time that it went up for regular folks, it was sold out. And I was live with the shit.
Yeah.
So that tells you that whole system is bullshit. The MOQ is bullshit. You never believe a corporation. I don't give a fuck what corporation it is.
And I think it's bullshit. You got to pay to have basically have an account with them. That's
Exactly.
bullshit.
No,
It's not enough that I'm already paying the high ass prices. Fuck.
Well, I know, but I'm saying
you can buy
just-
from them and not have an account.
I
But
mean,
if
I
you
know, but
want
it's just the
early
fact that they
access to
offer
things, you
that
want
they
free
offer
shipping.
one. Right, to
that's
hold
all
you
that's
over a
for.
barrel, to hold you over a barrel in a sense.
Actually, no. I'll tell you right now. I've already saved by paying my $50 yearly. I've already saved probably 10 times that amount on shipping.
It's just
Items that would have
the
been
premise.
20
It's
to
just the
30
premise
bucks
that
for
they do it though.
I don't pay
just
shipping
the-
at all.
You know. Well, I mean,
cool.
that's cool, but it's just the premise that they do that. You know what I mean? That's what they do. You know?
Or
It's the same as Amazon Prime.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
But check it out.
it's people who don't want to pay for it, who have sour grapes, and they're like, oh, you know,
Yeah,
don't want
fuck
to pay. Which
that.
okay, that's fine.
I'm
You
with
don't
the
have to pay
sour
for it.
grape motherfuckers hardcore.
Right.
But see, I'm sour because it's a foolish system. Okay, you got pre-orders for
agree.
shit, right? You got pre-orders for shit. Why couldn't you put certain things on pre-order instead of this HasLab bullshit? Then you could really gauge who want to buy the shit, and you can still cut it off. Still the same thing. It's technically the same thing. It's just they make it more exclusive with a fucking cutoff.
Hey,
Kaz, we gotta
Hey,
ask.
Kaz, there's a
I got a sex bot,
dating,
man.
A sex bot.
Don't click that link.
Yeah, whatever you do.
You know what I mean?
Oh. Hey,
That's
thanks for coming by, Sex Flying Pro. We appreciate it, man. But we don't have to.
We don't have a problem.
Yeah, hit the like or the dislike.
Yeah, hit the like or dislike on the way out, man.
I gotta avoid. I gotta
What
avoid.
I mean, so
fucking,
I just think the whole
So
shit.
Lone, okay, hold on. Lone just asked a question. Should you have to pay $27 on top of 20 for a figure? Depends. Hold on. The only reason why I say that, I don't think you should ever pay 27. But if you live somewhere where the shipping is going to cost that, should the company eat the price on shipping? No. I've never seen $27 on a $20 figure ever, but I'm sure shipping would probably be about $7, between 7 and maybe 12 for a $20 figure. That seems more about what it would be. But again, if why should the company eat the shipping? Now, again, they're offering the Pulse membership, so you don't have to pay shipping. And I don't know, Bruce, Kaz, you have the Pulse membership, right?
Yeah.
How much have you probably saved? Because I can tell you, I've saved several $100s on shipping.
Yeah.
Hey, so far zero. They're pre-order. Oh, hold on. I have gotten some shit from them. But I don't really consider it as the shipping. I feel you though. Go on, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, see,
I got a few things, whatever. Shipping.
I mean, right. I have a lot of stuff. Then that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah, but not everybody has what you have, though, Steve. Not, you know,
okay,
what I'm
so
saying.
then they don't need. Again, you don't have to buy a Pulse premium membership to buy from them.
That's true. You can get your.
So he's saying if you think Hasbro's going to fill your need for 10 figures a year, it's worth it to pay $50.
Yes, 100%.
Lone says if I pay
not,
50 for a premium, then I still pay for shipping.
Like Lone Dragon was talking about.
Fair warning. Premium don't mean shit. As far as you are not going to be the first dude holding up a toy in a video ever.
No.
Never, ever. You're gonna be the last guy. You're gonna see all your buddies that ordered on big bag.
I'd rather roll the dice without paying them $50.
Yeah, I'd rather just go in the wild and find it. Fuck
hey, but it's like that secure. That okay.
Yeah,
see, that's
like an insurance, but we all know insurance is fuck you in the ass too.
Well, see.
Lone's asking for a link. Give him the link.
So I'll tell you. So one of the now, even though I have a Pulse premium membership, there are things even I miss out on. Like I missed out on the carded Crimson Guards that they had put up because I didn't.
Yeah, those Walmart ones go quick.
Well, the Walmart went really fast at Walmart.com, but then when Hasbro Pulse had it up, I was working. I had forgotten it was going up, and so by the time I checked my email, it was too late. Was I bummed out? Yeah. Was I mad? No. Because in the back of my mind, I'm still thinking, I wasn't even thinking anything about the Pulse thing. I was just thinking, okay, well, I missed out. They'll have it up again later on. They always
and the thing about those retro Crimson Guards, those Walmart ones, they're going to be a brighter red than the classified, and they're not going to match the Crimson Bats.
See, I don't like the Crimson Bats.
And at the same token, that's not even the color of the regular Crimson Guards. It's not even crimson. It's what, cherry red?
Yeah.
You want to get a fucking cherry red guard?
I think
Fruity Tooty Crimson Booty?
Nah, man, he's gonna be driving a 66 Mustang. So he matches car.
Right.
The big
yeah,
red.
No, so that's why I'm fine. I've got the boxed ones on the way. I have saved a lot having a Pulse premium membership. But again, it's not, and I have friends who don't have it. And then I've got friends who, because they wanted exclusives, first, like my buddy John, you know, he for the longest time didn't have a Pulse membership. And then he saw that I was able to log in and get my stuff whenever the pre-orders were going live. He finally bought a membership, and now he's able to get the things he wants. So again, I mean, there is a little bit of a bonus to have it. It's not for everybody, you know.
No,
and you look at people who got the Mindbender, who you also, if you were a Pulse member, you got to pre-order them early, and people have Mindbender already. Shoot, I have a Mindbender because I made a trade with someone. M3 bought one from some guy, in China or something. So people are.
Yeah, I think Transarin got his real early from.
Transarin did the same thing. Yeah,
Hong Kong or something.
I remember him showing that off. Yeah, he got those. He got the Python Patrol stuff. He got all that really early. You know, and some people are willing to do that.
You know, if
no
the Pulse stuff isn't for you, you do have
corporation to really. It's like I don't understand. Me, I'm a different thinker. I'm like, okay, you're $1 billion corporation. Why do you need my pennies to even fund something when you can do it? Yeah, you don't want to take the risk, and don't be in fucking business. They also get insurance claims against their losses because with my company, I recoup all my fucking losses. And their lawyers and their accountants do the same fucking thing. And I can guarantee you that shit. So when they come with that bullshit, oh, their losses, they don't lose.
Yeah, well,
they're in business not to lose. That's why they have their profits up. That's why they make billions of dollars. That's why they're $1 billion company. And they got a corporation, as in Disney, to even back their asses up. Another
they have a license thing with Disney, and they have to pay Disney for that stuff.
Yeah, but still, without that conglomerate, still, the factories themselves, they're looking at it like, oh, Disney, okay, we guaranteed our money. Regardless of the price, the MOQ, they're guaranteed their money. Just off that basis. That's why Hasbro is still looking strong.
Yeah, all I know is, again, when it comes to these,
so they're fucking
HasLabs or
period.
The Mattel Creation stuff, it doesn't bother me. You know, because
I mean everybody's gonna get what they want to get, but I'm just saying.
Director of the Puss. What up?
I see people loving the abuse that's put on them. I'm one person.
I don't know what abuse you're
I'm just
talking
gonna
about that's put on these people.
Period. One way or the other.
What abuse is being put on people for?
No, it is. They're using your nostalgia and your love of what you grew up on against you in a way.
Not really.
Yes, it does. It manipulates you to buy some shit at a high price when it could be a low. That Eternia could have went for 300. That HasLab his could have went for half. Everything could have went for half. Even the Ghost Rider shit could have went for 125.
Okay, so now I can't comment on the Ghost Rider thing because I don't know enough about what they're releasing with it because I'm not in the Ghost Rider. So as soon as I saw what they had, I just haven't even checked it out.
Yeah.
What up, boo?
In regards to his tank, yeah, you're right. They probably could have done a his tank for 125, but it wouldn't have come with all that extra stuff.
The blinking lights that I can get from 99. I'm just
saying.
Well,
either way, you know what? It's
still... now if you're talking about a real $400 or $550 his tank, I would pay the Toy Gigante that money because he's doing it. He's showing his skills and everything. Okay, that he's putting his time into it and everything. It's not anything that's machine or injection mold or nothing. He's putting his craft together and it's going to come out crazy. So I can understand paying that person, the person who worked with their hands, that money. I see the value. But
all I know is I think it's and I'm sure Kaz can relate to this too. So I think it's funny. Only because people complain about stuff when it is at retail, the pricing. People complain about stuff that's crowdfunded. People complain about prices on 3D prints. But yet, like Kaz and I, we're making things that other people aren't making, that Hasbro won't make. But yet people say, oh, that's too expensive, all this, all that. They don't consider the time, the designing that goes into it, the filament, cutting up our fingers when we take the supports and stuff off.
True.
They don't take any of that into consideration.
True.
They say, oh, it should be this price. So
it takes so much time.
What's production value?
Maybe it's me because I know the back end of manufacturing. I've been dealing with it for 20 years. I have my own companies, and I've dealt with factories and dropping that MOQ down to what I need it to be. There's always room for negotiation. So when they say we have no choice on the MOQ, I know that's bullshit. especially from powerhouses who have relationships with these factories. And if these factories pull, like, let's say Hasbro pull their production from the factory that does Marvel Legends, they just pull their production. That factory goes under, right? So they're gonna submit to what Hasbro wants them to do if they want to keep their account, because that funds a lot for them. That's just how it goes. Now, a small company like mine, they don't necessarily have to do that, but that's how you build relationships. It's all in negotiation. And I know for a fact that they negotiated for a lesser amount. They just won't pass the savings on to the consumer because of the greed factor. I know that full well. That's what it is. Because it's done all the time.
Yeah, well, either way, all I know is I have a little bit of knowledge about manufacturing as well. You can say what you want about it, Raw, but they're doing what they're doing regardless whether you like it or not. So if you don't like it, don't back it. Don't buy it.
I mean, I don't, but I'm just saying that a lot of
can
people
you go back to
want shit
Megatron?
Change. It ain't going to change. Y'all going to have $50 figures before you know it, and I'm going to be laughing because
I'm going to shoot you in the balls, Starscream.
He said, "Take that fucking crown off of your head, Starscream."
Get on your knees, Hope.
Finally, something funny.
The goddamn crown off of your
This
head.
conversation was getting boring.
Yeah. It's always one-sided when one knows more.
Hey, man, I love this shit. I'm sorry.
Or when
Yeah,
one thinks
yeah.
they know more. All I know is
that too. But
and
I own a
with
company.
Hasbro,
I own a company, and I deal
Profit
with
rejection?
factories. And I know
How's it
Chinese
going, guys?
That's just what it is. You can't argue with a man who knows, who owns, who deals with factories daily. You can't. Sorry, it's impossible.
Is that long?
I wouldn't argue with Elon Musk about his shit because he knows the fact. That's just how I see it.
That's long.
Just consume. That's all they want to do. So
What up?
long.
I say it's Sam. It's
No,
Sam.
what I was saying earlier, Steve, was I'm already paying $27 for a Marvel Legends figure that should be $20. Why do I got to pay shipping on top of that?
How much were you paying for the figure?
It's like a lot of the new ones, like those VHS ones. It's $27, $28
Oh yeah.
just for the figure, and then they want me to pay shipping on top of that.
Well, if they're you're not going to get shipping for free unless
Used
you have
to.
the Pulse membership.
Used to. They ended it at the end of last year.
Yeah, if you used to it was if you spent so much money you got free shipping.
Yeah, but of course, look at now how shipping costs. I mean, shipping's outrageous everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Big Bad Toy Store ships everything for $4.
Yeah, well, either way, now they're the way they are is
Amazon has free shipping. Target has free shipping. Walmart has free shipping. Why would I buy from Pulse?
Then don't.
I try not to.
But if you do,
Amen, brother. I wouldn't buy for him either. Buy for him
the only
either.
way to get it is through having a Pulse Premium. But if you don't want a Pulse Premium, then
But they dangle that over your head in order to get something like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they're trying to force you into it.
Twist
You
your arm.
say you can order without having Pulse Premium, but you're going to pay a lot. The only way,
you're gonna pay for shipping, yeah.
Yeah, well, see, the thing about that is I can order two figures at the same time. That came out, the pre-order came out all the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll ship one of those a week early, and then they'll double tap me for the shipping, even though that was one order. I made one order on the figures were supposed to come out at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, you know that goes back along to what you were saying earlier about places like Big Bad Toy Store that has the $4 shipping. You know, just pre-order your stuff from there, and
yeah,
when
it's
it
not
comes
only
in,
$4. They'll hold stuff for you until you get a lot
it'll
of
sit
it.
in your loot crate at least for 90 days.
Yeah.
And so when
and
you get a
that's
bunch
why-
of stuff in,
I also order from Big Bad. I love Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh yeah, I love Big Bad.
But there are some things that are just. I also order from Pulse.
Mhm.
Now I will tell you, I had let my Pulse Premium lapse, and I was paying shipping prices. Only reason why I had renewed it was because there was something exclusive coming out, and I wanted that.
Well, you're pretty much forced to, is what I'm saying.
Right. You shouldn't have to be.
You said you can do it without. You don't have to have premium, but it's going to cost you more.
And
unless you only order like once a year.
Nobody forced me to order Pulse Premium. I did it because I didn't want to wait. I wanted to make sure that I was guaranteed to be able to order the item, and I didn't want to wait to see if it was still going to be available after, that hour that Pulse members got it first. So yeah,
it's Hasbro's profits that I'm rejecting, not you, Profit Director.
All right, I'll be back in just a few minutes, fellas.
All right, brother.
But no, I mean,
Okay,
I think the Pulse thing, it sucks. I remember when it was Hasbro Toy Shop.
When I said the force I didn't want to put a gun to your head. They're basically saying get premium or don't order from us.
Yeah, that's a strategy used.
I mean,
that's a strategy always used by companies to back you in the corner so they can get that extra profit. That's all what it is,
And it's just like I don't want to do that because of all the other stuff. They're piling shit upon shit upon shit, and then they're saying, "All right, now you got to have premium to get your free shipping." On top of we raised the prices on everything, we put out stupid HasLabs.
Yeah. Yep. And then they tease you like, oh, you can get, with premium, you may get a chance to get this. You may get a chance.
Anything they can do. It's just like I just paid $55, $60 for a Dr. Octopus figure. How many people who bought that Dr. Octopus know who that other character is or gives a shit about the other character in that 2-pack? I don't even know who that is. Silk?
Yeah, something like that. But I got the original.
Because they know if they put out the Silk by itself, nobody was going to buy it. But everybody needs a Doc Ock for their Sinister Six.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not
they know what they're doing. They've got their the meanings behind the camera or behind the curtain as to why they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they'll wait to sell this, and then they'll wait and put out an expensive Doc Ock later with more articulated tentacles.
Well, and here's the thing. So we all complain about these and I
if
do
they're
too.
smart.
I was pissed off, or not pissed, but more annoyed with that stupid Emily chick when she was doing the pronoun thing. I was like, what the fuck does this have to do with G.I. Joe? And although it annoyed me.
Yeah, she doesn't need to be in G.I. Joe.
I still buy their products. I mean, it's one of those things where if you don't like their stuff, don't buy it. If you do like it, buy it. Whether you buy from Hasbro Pulse or you buy from Big Bad. I pre-order a lot from Big Bad. I love Big Bad. They've taken real good care of me. I even ordered from Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, I've ordered from both of them.
I can't really do pre-orders anymore.
Amazon.
I have limited money and I keep getting screwed.
Shoot, talking about Hasbro Pulse, I canceled my Hasbro Pulse pre-order for this today. So just because I got it from Amazon already. So, I mean,
my beef is not people getting what they want. You're going to get what you
want.
No,
I know that's not your beef. Your beef's with the corporation.
It's the back end schemes and the
manipulation. But again, we have to sometimes I can't say we have to. We don't have to deal with it. You could choose not to buy their stuff to do whatever, or you could be like,
okay. Far as a person, let's say, okay, you're a collector, right? We're all collectors.
Yeah, we're all.
And now the rest of the collector group will go along with the bullshit, but it still hinders you in a way where you're like, look, you see what they're doing. They're only going to keep increasing. Now, if you use your dollars, hold back your dollars, these motherfuckers will get the hint like, yo, these motherfuckers ain't playing.
No, they won't.
But nobody thinks that way. But see, that's what I'm saying. As a collector, even though I don't go along to get along, it's still going to affect me because you need to teach motherfuckers a lesson.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. You're telling all these collectors, stop collecting, teach them a lesson. You know what they're going to do? They're going to laugh right in your face and say, okay.
Yeah, and that's why I say
that's the thing. And no offense to you, Rob. If you told me, hey, get on the bandwagon, stop collecting, show them a lesson, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna say okay, and I'm still gonna order my stuff.
If we're saying we're a toy collector community, a community should act like one, not act like fucking self-serving idiots who don't understand that. Hey, You keep feeding the beast gonna eat your ass.
Oh,
but there's people out there obviously that
I'm
are
still ordering my stuff. I don't.
Stop feeding
I
the
don't
beast,
feel like.
and then the beast will know that we can't keep eating on these motherfuckers because it'll turn.
Okay, so let's say, for example, I listen to something like that, and so I miss out on the item. I'm not going to do that. People are going to buy what they want to buy. You can't hate them for doing it.
What's up,
and you
M3?
know what? And like M3 says, I guess I am a self-serving idiot because you know what, Raw? I like what I like. If I'm able to order it, I will. And the reason why I let
the next time the price hike hits, buy 7 of each of motherfucking thing that comes out. Because that's what you're doing. The price. No, I'm just saying the price hikes is what everybody's going to be complaining about in the future. Trust me.
Well, people complained about the price hikes. I didn't even like the price hikes,
and we could have made a stand. Yes, we took a stand and say, "Yo, as a community, we could have shut this shit down."
Wait.
Because it takes the community to make them rich, right?
We're not gonna shut down price hikes. There's no way. Price hikes are part of. It's
3 price hikes in 1 year is
yeah. Why is the company that's recording the highest profits raising their prices more than the smaller companies?
Don't know.
Exactly.
Don't know.
That's why I stopped fucking with classifieds and started fucking with Valaverse.
You don't see
they started with their prices.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Now if
That's
they
why I
go
don't
up
collect Hasbro.
unreasonably out in that
and they're bigger
situation,
7-inch figures cheaper than the 6-inch Hasbro.
Yeah, look at what Mattel charges for their 7-inch figures compared to.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And on top of that, make everything impossible to collect. All these exclusives. If I had decided to collect G.I. Joe when it started, I'd be so frustrated and stressed by now because I wouldn't have half of it.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't let any of it stress me out. I mean, I've been collecting at least the classified stuff since.
I mean, I'd have to order most of the mainline stuff online.
Figure. Hey, Kaz, Profits Backstage.
My Walmart had
Kaz, Profits
the
Backstage.
same 4 Lady J's for the last 8 months. They were $20 when they came in. Now they're clearing for $21.70 something.
Everybody.
Hello, humans.
Personally,
what's up, Prophet?
All right, so Kaz, the display looks fantastic.
Yes, the
thank you, man. Thank you. I'm trying to catch up with y'all, man. I'm trying to catch up.
I'm very glad it worked out. Now, on the other thing, guys, on the current topic of conversation, this is all I have to say. If we all stopped buying G.I. Joe Classified to teach them a lesson, they would simply cancel the line.
Yep.
They wouldn't know what
they just wouldn't make it anymore.
Stop making it all together.
Right, because it's not making money anymore.
But according to some people, we should all, as a community, stop collecting because we're feeding the beast. Well, I like that they make classified. They only raised it by a few dollars, and you know what? I'll pay that.
I think we'd be good if we just stopped funding HasLabs. That'd be a good start.
Look, I do think them hiking the price by $8 in 1 year is bullshit.
Especially the overpriced
At the end of the day, I like the G.I. Joe line.
Yeah,
and if we all stop buying it, they're not. Once prices go up, they never go back down.
Okay,
so
so
they never will.
What I want you guys to do,
No amount
next
of us
time there's a price
protesting
hike
is going
and
to
y'all
lower
bitch
those
about
prices.
it, I'm going to shit all over you. Simple as that. That's just how I roll. Because remember, if they hike it up another $2, which they will, they're planning to.
30.
I will shit on you. I will shit on you. Literally. Not a problem for me. Because I told you. This time, if people understood how there's no value in these figures, one, there's no real value. By the time these
I didn't collect these figures for a value. I collect the figures if I like them.
They look good. They look good.
You might be looking at it as a value thing. I'm looking at it as something I like.
You're not getting
now.
that
I'll tell you. Now, I was starting off with this line trying to complete everything. I'm no longer there, and that's in partial because of the prices. I'm not getting. There's certain figures I'm not going to get. I'm only now buying the ones that I like. You know, I've had to actually tone down a little bit.
Look, Steve, let me say this really quick. If what you're saying is true, Raw, and we keep paying the more money and they keep raising the price, well, then I blame the people who bought the Japanese Marvel figures for Hasbro's price hikes, because they showed Hasbro that we're willing to pay $90 a figure if it comes with some accessories and has better articulation. And they're like, oh, well, ours aren't that good, but they're still all right. Let's charge them. But if they hadn't seen tons of people buying $90 to $100 Marvel figures from Japan, these prices probably wouldn't have gone up in the first place.
And
I'll be honest, I have never complained about the prices. They are what they are. Do I always agree with the increases? I don't always agree with it.
None of that.
But again, it is.
Hey, we've been programmed since the 80s with programming.
Yeah, we've been programmed.
Yeah, we have.
You can also
pop culture, and that's the problem in a nutshell.
So if we see some shit that looks exactly like what we remember when we were kids, man, like pretty much all of us in here is gonna grab that shit, man.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's where the manipulation.
I have to say
that's
that
why they know
How is that manipulation, Raw?
Of nostalgia, they understand. Like
the dark side.
Look at that shit. I mean, look at this shit. That's fantastic.
Look at the He-Man. You're like, okay.
Hell yeah, the He-Man's badass.
It's like that shit jumped off the screen. That shit jumped off the screen. That's it, right there.
In psychology, they call it.
I would pay whatever they're asking for that figure, because he is an awesome looking figure.
Yeah, he's dope.
And here's the thing, guys. I don't know if y'all saw they just did the pre-orders for the movie.
Oh yeah,
Dolph Lundgren movie figures, which the Dolph Lundgren head doesn't look like Dolph, but he comes with this head also.
I don't like him with that head either, though. I saw when they had.
I like the other head.
I like the other head. Don't get me wrong, but on that figure, it just looks bad.
It doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Is there another Dolph Lundgren figure you could steal a head from, like a Rocky figure?
I'm wondering if you could take the one off the Matic collector.
Yeah,
the Matic collector.
But that one might be too small because that was a
better material,
6-inch scale.
Keeps their value.
I was going to say the same thing about Universal Soldier, because I know they made Universal Soldier figures, but I think they were 5-inch scale.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, y'all, PSA real quick, ladies. Ladies. He's banging out the screen.
Because you was about to make a PSA. I didn't want to. It's his channel. It's his channel.
Hey, do a PSA. I gotta bounce. I gotta get up at 4:30 in the morning.
So get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, Steve's like, I don't even know what the fuck he about to say. That's Kaz.
He don't want to get canceled cultured in the morning.
Yeah, I love the
Zoro. This shit be deleted.
Anyway, all right.
I like the fact that he's
we can say it, man. I co-sign with Kaz.
We spent bread.
Make the classic look.
We spent bread. Toy collectors.
So what's the PSA?
Kaz did make a good point.
Toy collectors spend bread. That's all I'm saying.
The money that we spend on toy collecting could just as easily be spent on a female. I would just as easily spend it on like some like little outfits.
Spent on crack rock, but
right, that could be like, but like it could just be. I don't think
same money.
Like you can be a toy collector, but right. We may really like spend a lot of money on toys, but women don't really realize like how the right woman could put us on the brink of just not being a toy collector. I would rather spend that money on lingerie. Well, I don't care about that. I'd rather spend the money on I'd really rather spend the money on like $40 hits. Like I would pay for them. Bro, me and my baby mama, we used to just pay bitches. There's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather have the paid whore.
Hey, we're Yeti gang. He's big pimping, dog.
That's a good looking one too.
I'd rather the paid whore. I'd spend that. Yeah.
On the real though, I did get some bomb yayo today. You want to see it?
No.
This is the bomb yayo right here.
I don't.
Right here.
Oh yeah.
It's the plastic yayo.
You scared me. You scared me. My heart was getting a little disappointed for a second when you kept saying the bomb yayo. I was like, oh no, Steve.
Oh, Steve.
We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk privately about this yayo thing.
This is the bomb yayo.
Okay.
You know, Bruce, you are right. You could be spending that money on a woman. However, that his taking Steve's hand isn't going to cheat on him or take the kids in the divorce.
Exactly, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. I came across a
It's a
chick.
dirty game.
I came across a chick that I know where she was somewhere where she wasn't supposed to be, and she had an old man. And I was like, "Hey, you're not single. What the fuck is you doing?" She was like, "And I was like, man, that's exactly why y'all cannot be trusted." She's like, "What you mean, y'all? Females, like, you're not supposed to be here. I can be here. I'm single. You can't. What is you doing on here? Come on now.
Loyalty.
There's no loyalty.
TikTok of a girl.
There are some though. I can't say that's not about all women because there are some women that are loyal,
Hey,
but
later, TK.
there's a lot that aren't. And it's the ones that aren't, right, that give the women, the rest of them, the bad reputation. Like with anything, right?
But okay, and the one thing I am going to say before I go, I do love our group, and Raw, I love your opinion, honestly. Like, so, and that's the cool thing I do think with our group. Hey, we can disagree,
right?
But we're all homies in the end, you know. And again,
yeah, everything's Gucci,
right
man.
here.
Everything's Gucci. I just don't like seeing people being taken advantage of, man. When I wake up out of a spell and people get
look, but Raw, it's not taking advantage if they're agreeing to it. If it's self-inflicted, you can't blame the toy.
I mean, I've been in.
You know what?
4 years of
Actually,
psychology
Hasbro
class.
can take advantage of me all they want
how
with the
to
cool shit I've
manipulate.
ordered.
All right, let me put it to you this way, Ron. I've never paid more than $20 for a t-shirt. How much would you charge me for a t-shirt?
Huh?
I've never paid more than $20 for a t-shirt.
Okay.
How much would you charge me for a t-shirt?
Depends on the design. Depends on the amount of work put into it.
Yes, but you have even a single t-shirt on your website that's $20 or less.
Damn, that shit look exotic.
No, I do have something.
20 for this shirt.
Huh?
I paid more than 20 for this shirt.
Yeah, you paid $24.99.
Cup of color.
I don't remember, but I know I paid
with free shipping.
But it's awesome. I love it.
With free shipping.
Change a thing about it. I love the shirt and
I'm just saying what we want to pay is irrelevant. What it costs is what it costs. And if your desire for it is greater than the cost, then buy it. If it's not, then don't.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the fucking corporate way of doing things and manipulating and behind the scenes telling you that this is this when it's not that irks me. And the system that they put in place to force people
for those.
Honestly, I'm not thinking about
I'll be right back.
behind the scenes shit. I don't give a shit about the behind the scenes shit.
That's
All I want is when I order my toy that I get my plastic crack on time.
okay.
You know what I mean?
When it
As long as I get my
$5,
plastic crack,
I'll
that's
see
all
you
I
then.
care about. You know, I don't care about any of the BTS or any of that shit. You know,
Gotta get that crack. Gotta get that crack.
I know God willing, it's gonna be a flex, bro. It's gonna be all about. There's nothing in me that doesn't believe that you're gonna make.
But anyways, y'all have a good night. Y'all be
You
safe.
too, Steve.
Hey, go, Steve. Yeah, appreciate you coming
I'll
on.
be on tomorrow night for Flex. So.
Yeah.
Oh, no football game. You ain't got no football game.
I meant to tell you earlier,
Steve.
Steve.
Go to it.
They were talking about you on Toy Merc's live stream the other day.
Who was talking about who?
They're talking about you.
Who, me?
They're talking about. Did you see S3D Toys Night Raven stuff? I was like, hell yeah, I saw it. Steve's a badass.
Fuck yeah. We fucked with him the long way. The long way.
Yeah, if you can send me the link, I'd like to check it out. What they were saying.
It was on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was pretty much what they said. They were just saying, "Have you seen his Night Raven?
You seen that asshole?
I was like, "Yeah, I've seen it."
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I seen it on Instagram.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Steve.
Oh yeah. All right, you guys. Y'all have a good night.
All right, be easy, man.
Man, this shit's crazy. Steve talking about some have a good night, and it's 8:30. It's 8:30 where he's at. That's how you know Steve getting old. Steve getting old. He trying to be in bed by 9 o'clock.
Bruce, you're only
I
calling
usually
it
old 3 or 4 in the
old.
morning. Yeah, I'm old now because this is actually late for me during the week. Normally, I'm in
For real?
bed by. Oh yeah.
I wish I had the discipline to go to bed at 8:30.
Yeah, I can't do that shit. I've
So my
been going to
wife,
bed
she'll be up
late
watching
all my
TV.
life.
As soon as I lay down,
Yeah,
within 30 seconds, I'll be out.
See, my wife is like that. I can't lay my head down and go right to sleep.
I can.
My
go,
wife
I can go to
she'll lay
sleep.
down and she's gone.
I just can't go to sleep early, man.
All right, y'all, be good. Be
Hey,
safe.
Steve, take it easy.
Steve, have a good night, man.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve 3D Austin.
Woo! That's 3D Austin.
Cracking beer
You guys are only
No,
calling
he
it
cracking,
Stone Cold.
he cracking baby.
With
He cracking Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce bottles over his head, not beer cans. He drinking barbecue sauce out the beer can.
Baby Ray's.
It's Sweet Baby Ray's in the can. He popped them open.
I want to get y'all's opinion on some. It's in regards to Peacock. Now that
No.
a Halloween ends comes
No.
out tomorrow. So should it be?
It's out
should be
now.
on there?
It's right now.
Yeah, it should be out there on at midnight, right?
Hey, I was watching it earlier.
Well, I don't use a torrent. I don't use a torrent. Bruce, sorry.
Hey, Daredevil.
I got
Daredevil.
Shit.
I'm proud of you. That's what's up, Daredevil. Fuck paying for that shit. That's right, torrent.
No, look for
RBG.to.
my wife signed up for a
Or
year
Prime Wire.
for $20.
No.
Why?
Oh no.
I went on PrimeWire, but it's not on there yet.
What is 20 times 12?
That's $2
No,
a day. That's $2
That's $240 a year.
That's $2 a day.
20 for 12 months.
Oh well, that's not bad. 20 for 12 months is not.
That's
bad.
still $2 a day.
I know it's still 20 too much.
Wow.
It is still 20 too much because it can be for free. Prime Wire, hey, digital cable. But you know what though, man, women.
That's 80% of a G.I. Joe classified figure. Damn it.
Okay, but like sometimes these free streaming sites they require you to know which X to click to delete the ad out. And sometimes it's a little bit hard for the women's brain.
Yeah, it's on there now. Appreciate you, Raw.
What's that problem?
The women's brain can't always.
Can you do us a favor, casual?
It's decent.
What's that
Move
problem?
the microphone about a foot away from Bruce.
Hey, here we go. Is that better? Prophet director, do us a favor. Get the fuck out of here. Get out.
All right,
Get out,
guys.
Oh, damn! He loved, man. No, we were just joshing around. He loved quick. I was just bruising.
Way back in his chair.
I was just bruising around.
Mike and yells.
I was just bruising.
Bruce, he's not going to have you on anymore. His video's doing voiceover.
I know, man. Digital caveman, fuck you.
I can't wait to see how your character gets killed off.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you, Digital caveman. He knew what to say, what to hurt me too. Hey, you went straight to my Denzel Washington role.
Oh, all right, man. I'm sorry.
Man, Prophet director, you know I was just joking.
I didn't mean to kick you into Denzel.
I was just bruising around.
He left too quick.
I guess I got slapped in the face in the end. Hey, no. Hey, Prophet director.
He's back real quick.
Fuck you. I knew you'd be
I said, fuck you. I knew you'd be back. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying.
Bruce, the fact that we can fuck with each other is why you have a role on my show.
Yeah, right.
He has returned.
That was hilarious, though, Prophet.
He was going too quick. He was going in less than 6 seconds. Oh, fuck you. He gave you the quick middle finger, boy. Okay,
This is not the show for people with thin skin. That is for sure.
No, well, sometimes you have to Roger Rabbit the situation.
Of course,
right? I can clock out of this video anytime I want, but I only wanted to do it when it was funny.
Of course you have to, though. But like I do it sometimes when it's the end of my night, and I be like, man, fuck this shit. I just get the fuck on. You gotta be like that, and just know that it's nothing personal. The other person might be fucked up.
Yep.
Trying to get some pussy. There, you don't even know.
Ain't no telling what's going on.
Well, look, at the end of the day, I think if any of us got offended, we would all hate Kid because he tells us to fuck off every time he leaves the video.
Right.
He does. Yeah. Fuck y'all. Peace.
Well, he did chase off AFB.
I know, man.
Oh,
hey,
man.
damn.
Get him up, bro.
Who said that?
I need
what?
Nobody said it. We ain't putting no tags on it. Okay. I gotta go back and look at it.
It's just there.
It's there. It's not there.
All you gotta do is break up the name and he'll admit it.
I don't have Peacock, so I'm not going to be watching Halloween anytime soon.
I'm gonna be watching it right now as soon as I get off of here.
Look,
hey, let me grab a chair real quick. Hey.
Halloween was really great. It was a great sequel to the original.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hold on. We ain't done yet.
Much for Halloween Kills.
Hold on.
Yeah, Halloween Kills
for Halloween Ends.
No,
yeah.
hey, Cass.
Well,
great,
this
man.
one is you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
Get up on here, M3.
Do a slight twist and turn, and you'll be like, oh. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I mean, I just like it because we ain't paying. I mean, we pay for obviously the we got Comcast. We've had Comcast for 20 plus years, so it's just kind of a perk, to having Comcast. I didn't even know about it until what?
Yeah, you know what?
A little while ago.
Daredevil. Now that you've brought up Comcast, I want to ask Raw. Raw. How do you justify Comcast charging us like $300 a month for basic fucking cable?
I went. That's how much my mom was paying.
I don't have Comcast.
Yeah, so I unfortunately I have family members that still use it.
Yeah, I mean,
I keep telling them we should drop it and just watch everything on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I told my mom and them. Really, all you need is the internet.
I got Verizon, so I'm about to drop their ass very soon. Because the only reason why I got it because my wife likes to watch these things. And I'm like, yo, stream this shit. I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
M3, apparently Halloween Ends is playing on Peacock right now.
It's free on Peacock. Yeah. It's the only way you can watch it other than going to the theaters. That's why I like it. They've done other movies like that.
Yeah.
Her own shit out her first. So many shades.
Yep. Comcast is evil. The whole shit, man. That's why I say streaming is the way. I told her, look, we going digital, straight streaming. Hey,
PrimeWire.mx, y'all. For the Frisney, PrimeWire.mx. Hey, y'all should be paying us, man.
Hey, so this paying them for the free movies we get. You talking about they should be paying us?
Right. It's just showing. It's paying for.
But yeah.
Yep.
This Peacock is some kind of men's network. It's women have a pay with.
Hey y'all, I hate this. I hate this head. This head creeps.
I was gonna ask if he looks better with the chains.
No, man, no.
Honestly, Orko just looks bloated.
The chains or the scarf?
No, neither. That shit creeps me out. That head creeps me out.
What is that?
I actually took that head and put it on the movie Venom light.
Yeah, it's Big M. That's a pretty good thing to have, man. It's like $65 a month or something like that.
Oh, the head moves around. I'll put it on Alfred. I've had it on Rodimus Prime.
To buy a second Kingpin figure.
He got that shit on Orko, y'all.
Draws off, bitch.
Dude, if they were cheaper, I would buy more of this head and just put them on a bunch of figures.
Damn,
that ain't.
I'm pretty sure you could find that head rather cheap online.
Big M.
This is Shad Orko King.
Big M. Go to PrimeWire.mx.
Okay.
That's got everything you want to see.
Okay.
Do not pay.
It's very important.
It was very.
Just gotta have my internet. That's all I need.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's why I kept talking to my mom about it, man.
Anytime we can save anybody money, bro. Boy, stop.
All you need
For
is
YouTube TV.
Yo, why is he throwing Masonic symbols though? What the fuck?
Because why does he
right over his nutsack?
circular motion by his business? No, because that's
I'm not looking down.
Oh, he's saying, look at these nuts.
Yeah, that's the
Nah. See,
he is wearing a Shriner's hat.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
All Shriners are Masons, but all Masons are not.
That gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Hey, fuck them.
The heebie-jeebies.
Satellite. Big E.
Give me the heebie-jeebies.
Big E. All you got to do is pay for the internet.
Like he tossed up the road.
That's all you do. All you need is the internet, man. I'm telling you. I tell everybody that. Yeah, because people are not used to using stuff like that, Big M. I had to get my mom used to using fire sticks and.
He has the right suit on, the gloves, and everything with the Shriner's hat.
Throwing up his gang signs, you know.
You be entering the
Out of my head, man. Right, it can go white, black. It goes white, black. But once
The phone is on the edge of the desk. If I pull it back any further, it's gonna fall on the floor.
by the time it gets to her,
Yeah, don't drop the soap.
Yeah, you still can't see it.
Oh, Daredevil. He's in his house, not prison. I think he can drop the soap safely.
White.
It's a figure of speech, but yeah.
Right, let me go there.
I see you got your
White, test it out. Hurt me in it.
Right.
Then it gets to the black. This is Will Delta.
No, I wanted a spare Nightcrawler because he's my favorite figure, and I also eventually want to do an Excalibur display and an X-Men display with Nightcrawler.
Okay.
I'll take them out.
Excalibur, you know, when they split
Summers
the
before I
X-Men up
do
into the
Excalibur,
gold and yellow teams, Excalibur was my favorite book.
Oh yeah,
Mine too. I have almost a complete run.
Yes,
I had a
love
complete
that
run
team.
of Excalibur.
Megan, Brian, Kitty, Kurt, just all of them were great. Rachel, fantastic team. Even Lockhart.
I just need Rachel, and as far as beyond that goes, I might, if they come out with Kylan, Cerise, and Widget, I'll get them. But fuck anything beyond that. I can't stand Pete Wisdom, and I didn't read after that. I know Juggernaut was on the team, apparently at some point after I quit reading.
Oh hell, well maybe I didn't have a almost complete run then.
I think Colossus was sort of on the team when I stopped reading, like at the end, because they had
that was near the Flanked Covenant story.
Colossus had been working with Meadow and had become a bad guy, and they kidnapped Colossus and used Cyclops to perform some kind of laser surgery on his brain. And he eventually came back
through on demand on Comcast. That's how I got it.
Hey, did Black Adam come out?
It ain't on there yet.
Oh,
nah, it ain't on there yet.
Crash. Hold on.
But they already did the premiere. Usually after the premiere, they
I checked for it because I had checked for Halloween.
So if that does come out on streaming, it'll be HBO Max.
Yeah,
because it's a DC. It's a DC project.
I know they put the end credit.
He falls out. He falls out. Yes, no.
Get the fuck out in a minute.
You make sure.
I heard today too that they're gonna actually, because I was under the impression that they started filming, because I'd heard they said they started filming, but evidently they didn't. They pulled the plug, but they changed, I guess, the filming start. But the new He-Man film is going to start filming in April this year.
Oh, word? I mean, the real He-Man.
Man, as many years they've been talking about that, I'll believe it when it hits the damn theater.
Yeah,
no, it's coming.
I'm not going to give a shit about it if it takes place on Earth again.
Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be Eternia. It's not. They've already said that it's not going to be.
Courtney Cox is going to be Queen Marlena.
That would be a good cameo. A weird cameo, but yeah.
I don't know. Courtney Cox is like, I don't know.
Tom Paris is going to show up in a starship.
I thought she was a gorgeous lady. Back then.
Yes, but she hasn't aged well.
No.
It'd be cool if they had Gwildor in the
She
background.
looks like she's had some bad plastic surgery now.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Courtney Cox?
Going to the well one too many times.
She's in that what movie? I've seen her.
I thought, why? Given that, though, I think she looks better than what a lot of them do. Because a lot of them.
Well, I know that they're putting her in the. They're doing another Scream.
Oh, she's an old man.
Oh yeah,
That joint on what is it on is that on Peacock? The old man.
It's supposed to be a trilogy
on Hulu.
All right, so respect points if you guys can tell me Courtney Cox's first television appearance.
Well, I'm gonna get 0 points on that.
I'm trying to think, but it's
Masters of the Universe. First thing I can remember.
Yeah,
seeing
that's the first thing I remember her being in.
Before or after the movie?
The very first thing that's the first television appearance was as a fan that was brought up on stage during Bruce Springsteen's "Dancing in the Dark" video.
Okay, I never would have gotten that.
You know, now that you
Yeah,
say
that's-
that, I vaguely recall that.
Yeah, she was a member of the audience that he brought up on stage with him. But that was her first appearance on television. Was in an MTV music video.
Okay.
I like that kind of
I'm
shit
full of
because it makes
useless
it.
bullshit.
Hey, no, it ain't useless. No, it ain't useless bullshit. It's called nostalgia bullshit.
Called Trivia Master.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
where am I going to use that in life, though?
Oh, I know. Well, I mean, look at half the shit.
Trivia game.
Well, look at some of the shit they've taught us, man. Like we realistically.
Well, and you know, my pop culture knowledge does help me when I'm writing my videos.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all value at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it. To us or to whoever.
You use it. You can use it for YouTube. You're the pop culture expert. You can go into it. You know.
Yep.
That's all.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of the movie trivia Schmodown?
Schmodown?
Yes,
No.
it's like a movie trivia show on YouTube. It's like a competition. They try and treat movie trivia like wrestling.
Oh damn. Okay.
But I've actually like played along and like beat the living shit out of most of their regular competitors.
Is that the one that used to be on Screen Junkies?
Yeah. Well, Screen Junkies was affiliated with them. Yes.
Before they went SJW and rebranded.
Yes. Before.
Man, they were too far in the. Yeah, well, he went too far, and I hated him when he was on the channel. But after they left, they went 180 and went way too far in the opposite direction, and now I don't watch them anymore.
Yes, there's one
it's
thing
completely
between,
SJW now.
Yes, fire the guy who caused the problem, but that doesn't mean your whole channel has to go woke.
Yeah,
that's her real name. That's her real name, M3. Her middle name is Base.
Isn't it?
I said that for about a year. I love everything about this channel except for fucking him. He was constantly pissing me off.
Yes, he was kind of a douchebag.
Yes, exactly. And I think he ran Nick Mundy off the channel because I loved Nick Mundy. He was awesome.
He was so funny. He's such
and
have you ever seen the shorts on Comedy Central called Stakeout with Nick Mundy and Chris Jericho?
Yeah.
No.
They are hilarious. Please watch them.
Crazy.
I'll have to check that out.
Nick Mundy and Chris Jericho as cops on a stakeout.
But yeah, they used to do that. They'd be on movie fights, and I got the distinct feeling that those two hated each other.
Yes, I mean, movie fight was just debating. You know, the movie trivia Schmodown was actual questions. You know, it was actual trivia.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, y'all. They over here having
It sounds like someone's slurping the last of a drink through a straw.
That's what it sounds like.
That's long.
Now, which at 209 is that, Lo?
The new one.
Is that the Hina Toys one or the NECA one?
That looks like the NECA one.
Yeah.
Yes, it's NECA. It just came out recently.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need that. Though.
Yeah, I like that ED209.
I'd rather get the Here Toys one, but it cost about $40 more.
But I'll warn you one thing that I almost broke. The movie, when it's not, it's actually it should be extended for it to be fully stand up, like all the way down when it's not activated, and then it activates and slides up. But in the movie, these little things, these flaps pop out before the legs slide up. Try to pop these out at all. They look like they're on a hinge. That's not a hinge. They're on a tiny little tab, and I almost broke this one off when I first got it. See, it's not quite on there all the way.
Well, that's good information. When I get mine, I'll be careful with that.
Yeah, those pop open in the movie, but if you try to pop them open, you're going to break them off.
But that 209 was the best robot design in any movie in the 80s, in my opinion.
Another thing, another little small flaw, he does have the missiles where you rotate the arm, but the missiles don't extend far enough that the third one would launch. Like it's obstructed. Like if you try to fire that third missile, he would blow off his arm.
What I know about most.
Well, that's not the only design flaw with Ed 209.
But
I mean, he can't do stairs.
Right? Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, his toes don't articulate at all.
Like all
Don't
of
ask
these
him to
toy
torque either.
companies know that all you're gonna do is if you don't do any any photography, they know you're just gonna put it on the shelf. So why put any more effort into it than what they
Yes, well, like I said, if I want to stop motion animated, I'm going to have to buy the Here Toys one.
Yeah, if you want the 4 and that's why the Japanese figs are worth the money in a sense because they add quality and detail. Stray said that before in the chat. They do have.
I don't disagree with that. I do think the Japanese figures, for the most part, are better.
Yeah. But if
all I meant by that was Hasbro doesn't care about the quality. All they see is, hey, look, they'll pay $100 for a Wolverine.
Yep.
Yeah, but see, they have the gall to do that when their quality is subpar. That's the only thing. What I'm saying is like, why pay subpar dollars if let's say some other company come out with a G.I. Joe license and do it better than Hasbro, and they're charging $75 a figure. I think
I'd say that's already happened. Except it's not 75, it's 100. Because we're talking about Mezco 112 Collective now.
Okay, you're talking about the Mezcos. Okay, the Mezcos is cool. But I'm talking about in the size range that we're accustomed to, you know?
Mezcos are the size range we're accustomed to. Yes, they're
you're talking about, I know which ones you're talking about. The more, it looks more cartoon accurate in a sense.
No. These
Like,
are realistic looking figures with soft goods clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My figures, my body is a Mezco figure.
Okay.
Raw, you might be thinking of the the Super 7?
Yeah.
Is it the Super 7 figures?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because
they really look like the animation.
Yeah.
But I don't think their articulation
I think
is
they're
good.
7-inch, right? They're 7-inch.
Yeah, they're 7-inch still.
Okay. So the Mezco one you're talking about is the 6-inch.
Yes, they're 6-inch.
Like I said, my body is a Mezco 112 Collective Roach with the golden head Gomez.
Yeah, the Gomez. Okay. All right. I'm gonna look into those Joes if they're higher quality.
Yes, well they made. I pre-ordered the Destro. Obviously, I have to have it.
Yeah.
But they've also put out Roadblock, which looks a million times better than Hasbro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look how well Orko's eyes stand out in the dark.
Yeah, they've got a couple of them coming up soon too. I believe they're going to do Major Blood, and I think they're going to do Baroness.
Okay. So I may be going into that realm then,
but they are $100 a figure. Yeah. But the stuff that they come with is insane. Destro comes with 3 different heads. He comes with his briefcase actually opens up and lights up inside.
See.
He comes with like 7 different guns. I mean, I'm an arms dealer. I should come with fucking guns, right?
That's right.
Right.
Like I said, the clothes are soft goods. 3 different head sculpts with different expressions on them. You know, it's incredible what Mezco 112 Collective is putting out in terms of G.I. Joe. The Roadblock is ridiculously cool.
Now, does he come with a Mardus?
He does.
Their lines
All right, so
are
I'm
all
He comes with
cool.
both. He comes with the heavy Gatling gun and the Mardus and the 50 cal.
All right, then I gotta fuck with that. I gotta fuck with that Roadblock then. I'll have to do that then.
I was really, really tempted by
like
their Fantastic Four set.
Yes, they're Fantastic Four, and that's not one of their better sets.
No,
I mean the soft goods on the Fantastic Four, they kind of fall into the footy pajama realm.
Yeah,
but like for example, in the last video I did, that Spider-Man figure that I did the Spider-Man scene with, that is a Mezco 112 Collective, Far From Home Spider-Man. That thing came with 3 different Spider-Man masked heads with different eye expressions, an unmasked Tom Holland head that looks better than anything Hasbro's ever done. It came with Tony Stark's fucking glasses.
Oh shit! Okay.
It came with an amount of web effects that equal all the web effects that have come out with all the different Spider-Man figures from Hasbro.
Oh, that shit is dope.
An amazing flight stand, superposability. The soft goods on the suit looks incredible. I'm telling you, man, Mezco 112, like for me, that's top of the line.
Yeah.
Mezco 112s are like 6-inch Hot Toys.
Okay.
Yes, I have a ton of them. Actually, the best Batman figure I've ever owned, and in my opinion, the best Batman figure ever made, is the Sovereign Knight Batman. I have it. I also have the oh no, I'm sorry, not the Sovereign Knight. That's the middle-aged Batman. The Supreme Knight Batman. It's the best Batman figure ever. Next time I'm on with the camera, I'll pull it out and show it to you guys.
Cool. Definitely.
Yeah, I realize now after I've said
one.
that sounded weird.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about those amazing Yamaguchi figures?
Now it depends, because I have the amazing Yamaguchi Harley Quinn, and she looks fantastic. Her posability is amazing. She can even cross her legs. Like, what can a plastic figure do that?
Yeah.
Right.
I know, right?
But she can do that. She can sit Indian style. She has all sorts of accessories. You could switch out her combat boots for roller skates. She has like 8 different pairs of hands. Her eyes are articulated. Her fucking eyes are articulated.
Holy shit.
But she has an anime looking head.
Yeah.
You know. But the thing is, when you move her joints, they're adjustable. So you bend the elbow and then there's a gap, but then you just push the elbow in and the gap is gone and it looks great.
Yeah,
Now,
that's mainly what I was.
The Deadpool figure that they put out, and those joints are so bad that they're impossible to hide. I mean, the butterfly is on the outside of his chest.
Oh shit!
There's an overlay on the shoulder that slides over the damn chest for the butterfly effect. It looks like absolute garbage. So with Yamaguchi, it's hit or miss. You know, if they take their time and they hide the joints well, I would say Yamaguchi's probably the best articulated figures on the market.
So they did well with the female figures.
Yes, except for that, they did the first Psylocke they released, I think, was like their testing ground for female figures.
Okay,
and that didn't go so well.
Yeah,
but everything they've released since then has been a lot better.
Look like a prostitute or a crack hoe, huh?
No, just like those stupid joints, those ball joints are very hard to hide on a figure that's wearing a skin-tight clothing.
And that's already thin, like her limbs are already thin and shit.
Yes. But you know, when Yamaguchi gets it right, they get it really right. I want to ask Luis there if he can tell me, you know, where Scott is.
Do you really want to get him started?
It's my favorite part of both of those Ant-Man movies.
It is. That's why I had to get him. And I love Michael Pena. I've seen him in a bunch of things. He's awesome.
Michael Pena's incredible. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, he's
like
funny.
Eastbound and Down. I like that movie 30 Minutes or Less. Have you seen that?
I don't think I have.
He's the villain in that, and he's hilarious. One of the villains.
Oh, my favorite line in the whole thing, in all of Ant-Man, is when he's like, and I don't like reds, but there was a Chardonnay that just pulled it all together.
Yeah, Scott's not there because he's busy at Disneyland at Avengers Campus explaining why he couldn't shrink down and go in one of Thanos's orifices and expand.
And I also like when he was the part where he was telling the story that Stan Lee was in.
Yeah.
You see Stan Lee's mouth moving and it's his voice coming out of it.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's so good.
Excuse me.
I absolutely love those scenes. They're my favorite scenes in Ant-Man.
There was another movie he was in, but he wasn't in a comedic form. It was the one when he was like android. He was an android. What is that movie?
There's also that one.
What's the cop movie he did with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Because he does serious roles.
That one made me sad.
Chips?
No, it wasn't a comedy.
No, I wouldn't call that a serious movie.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't think the name of it.
And he was in that movie. What was it? Where he was a janitor or something. He kept dreaming about aliens invading.
Yeah.
And then they really did.
Yeah, that was the one. But they were actually androids. They wasn't really aliens. They were real humans that was invading.
Well, not that one like they were
aliens. It looked like aliens, but that was like their suits so they can breathe in space. And what so happened? They left these androids on the planet, and the androids just got so used to being on the planet. They thought they were human. They adapted so well. They thought they were humans.
Right.
That sounds like an interesting story.
That was a great movie. Great.
Sounds like it.
Casual.
Yeah.
Casual. There's someone in the chat named Slicey Slicer that says, hello, am I in the right place?
I don't want to think.
Hey, I think he thought this was going to be about 3D printing.
So you like Slicey Slicer? Yeah, that definitely sounds like 3D print. If you're not used to telling, yeah, you do have the right place. There's nothing really to show this evening, though. In fact, the show is not going to be going too much longer.
Yes, it's almost 11 here, and I have to get up early, guys. So I'm going to jump out.
All right, bro.
It's been a pleasure, guys, as always.
All right, indeed.
And I know you humans need sleep, so don't stay up too late.
Nope, I'm gonna watch this Halloween movie and go to bed.
Yeah. Hey, you too, bro. Thanks for coming in. Flags first, which I love you.
About that time, yep.
Yeah, it is almost midnight on East Coast. Unreliable car. We got kiddos. We got to get to school. Crazy situation.
Yeah. All right, Digital. Be easy, man.
All right, Digital.
Until the next time.
Hey, later, Digital.
Yeah.
Profit Rejectors.
All right, bro.
Back in, Long.
All right, Daredevil. All right, Profit Rejector, a.k.a. the Lone Wolf, the Lone Dragon.
Oh,
Lonely.
Don't come.
All right, bro. Everybody.
Hey, everybody have a great night, man. I'm gonna run the flex real quick,
everybody
man.
in the chat, be easy.